I see we have some things here in this fish tank. Is one of these things your specialty?
Yeah.
Which one is yours?
The rockweed right here.
That's rockweed. Could you hold that up so that they can see it in the camera? Andy, why do they call this rockweed?
Well, it's also nicknamed the Indian popcorn.
Indian popcorn? What does that mean?
Well, if you put it in sunlight, these right here would start popping.
Hold that up real still right in front of the camera there so they can see that thing that can pop.
So if you put it in sunlight, they would start popping. And some Indians, this is some kind of like a traditional popcorn for them.
Can you pop it open so we can see what's inside?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? What a nice sound. Let me pull this one up. Oh, look at there. It's attached onto something. Help me here, Andy. Can you get your hands in there and pull that pull this rock up? Oh, it's pretty heavy. There you go. Look at that. It's attached to a rock. It doesn't have roots. It has a hold fast.
Yeah.
Good job. Thanks, Andy. And Aria, you're also a student at?
Kokanee.
Very good. What thing in this fish tank is your specialty?
Eelgrass.
Tell me a little bit about eelgrass. What have you learned?
Well, eelgrass is not a, what's it called? Seaweed. It is
Really?
a blooming grass, I think.
Really? It's a grass? You mean like the grass we have growing in our yard?
Sort of.
But does this one grow up on land?
No.
Where does it grow?
It grows in estuaries, in muddy and sandy places where there is little wave action.
Little wave action. So when the waves are knocked down small, then eelgrass can grow.
Yep.
Can you show us one of the flowers? Have you got one here? Oh, look at that. Let's get the camera in. Hold it real still so the camera can see. And now open that up. We'll see if we get that flower out. What color is it? Looks yellow to me. What would make it yellow?
I don't know, really.
What's in flowers that might be yellow? Do you know?
Pollen.
That's right. That's the pollen inside the flower there. Does eelgrass have roots?
Yes.
Show us the roots.
Well, here is some eelgrass that has roots.
Very good. Hold it real still so that the camera can see. What's eelgrass good for, Aria?
Well, Indians, they used to eat it fresh, and then they dry it for cakes for the winter.
Did you ever eat eelgrass?
No.
What's it good for you today?
Habitats for animals.
Can you give us an example of an animal that lives in eelgrass?
Isopods.
Isopods, right. What is an isopod, do you know?
It lives on eelgrass, and when it eats it, it turns green.
Can you show us something else? We've got some little dishes right here. What are these animals?
This is an amphipod, and this is a sea slug.
See if you can hold that jar with the sea slug up real steady and tip it this way so that the camera can see. I hope our visitors can see that. What does the sea slug look like to you, Aria?
Well, to me, it looks kind of like a slug, but it's got brown sort of spikes on it.
Yeah. Do you think those spikes are hard or soft?
Soft.
Very good. Thanks for your help, Aria. Our next estuary animal expert here, your name is Matthias, is that right?
Yeah.
Matthias, what's your teacher's name?
Mr. Camo.
Is he a good teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get a good grade. What is your special animal here?
It's a polychaete.
Polychaete. Sure. What is a polychaete, Matthias?
A polychaete is this bristle worm, and it lives inside this tube.
Really? Do we have one here to look at?
Yeah.
Here's a polychaete worm right here. It looks like you're trying to pick it up. Oh, don't touch it for a minute. Let the camera watch it move like that. How do you describe that, Matthias? What is that motion like?
It's like this wiggly thing for the bristles to move with it.
Oh, so it uses those bristles to help it move?
Yeah.
What does a polychaete worm eat? Do you know?
Allergy?
Yeah, algae, that's right. And those are the plants that we have right over here in the fish tank.
Yep.
Do you think this worm might like to eat that?
Yeah.
And who eats a worm, do you suppose?
Flounders, blue bass, bottom feeders, and other ones.
So lots of animals that live in estuaries.
Yeah.
That would be a good food source, wouldn't it? Tate, you're also a student at Kokanee, I think. What grade?
5th.
5th grade. And what is your special estuary animal?
The lugworm.
Lugworm. Do we have one here?
Yeah, we have several.
Are you going to hold it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about this worm.
The lugworm has red gills
Oh,
with
turn it this way so that the camera can see. Can you? I wonder if they can see those red gills. Tell us about the red gills. What does it look like?
They have blood in it, so that the oxygen can get straight to the blood.
Interesting. So we can see the gills right there. How do they breathe if they're underwater, Tate?
They take the oxygen from the water.
Ah, so we'd have to have water with oxygen in it for these animals, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Jonah, what is your specialty in estuary studies?
Shore crabs.
Shore crabs? What can you tell me about shore crabs?
Well, on the bottom of their body, they have these lines that go like that. And those lines, if it's thicker, it's a female, and if it's thinner, it's a male.
So you can tell me if a shore crab is a male or a female by looking on its bottom side. Can you do that right now? I'll take this one right here, and I'm going to hold it up this way, and you tell me, is this one a male or a female?
It's a male
How can you tell?
because these lines here are thinner.
It kind of looks like a lighthouse, doesn't it?
Yep.
Now let's see if we can find a female. What's that?
That would be a male.
All right.
That's a male.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, what's this?
That's a female.
Oh, look. What's underneath the tail there? What's it holding underneath its tail?
Looks like me. I don't know. Looks like could be eggs.
Yes, those are the eggs. See those little red dots in there?
Yep.
That's why the females have that wider tail like that.
Really like it.
Thanks for your help, Jonah. And we have one more estuary expert right here. This is your name?
Brian.
Brian, student at Kokanee. What's your favorite, what's your specialty here today?
It's a Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab. I've heard of that before. What are you going to show us?
Well, I can lift it up here.
Oh, you have one. Oh, good job. Look at that. Hold it up so that the camera can see. Now, is that a male or a female?
It's a male.
Oh, that's good because we're allowed to catch the males to eat. Did you know that? We can't catch the females. All right, so what can you tell us about Dungeness crabs?
Well, they like to eat other crabs, like smaller crabs, and
like those shore crabs we saw?
yeah, and they also eat eggs and small fish, squids, and snails.
Just about anything they can catch.
Yeah.
Are they pretty good at catching things? Did this one try to catch your finger?
Yeah, kind of. When I first picked it up.
Yeah. All right, what are these other shells, these smaller things around the outside here?
These are molts, and
Wait a minute, use the word molt. What does that mean, a molt?
It's when the crab grows too big for its shell, and it pops out with new skin.
Oh,
And then it grows a harder skin outside later on.
okay.
And you can tell it's a molt because the back opens like this.
Oh yeah, so that crab is pulled right out of there. It pulled its legs out and pulled all of its body out. This crab is still alive out in the bay, and what is it trying to do?
It's probably trying to get bigger.
Yep, that's it. Thanks, good job.